All right, and we are live. We are live on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. My mom, your mom, and your mom, and yours. There you go. And, of course, WWE didn't think about that, so they said, fuck it, let's do Money in the Bank on Mother's Day. Yeah, no one gives a shit about their mom's, grandma, sister, no one cares. Right, Anthony? Right, Smark?
That's why we're on the air, goddammit.
Yeah. Wrestling's more important. Ain't that right over there, Smark?
That's right. What do women love more than a bunch of hairy, oiled-up dudes rubbing on each other?
You know what they love more than oiled-up dudes? The dirt sheet dudes. And that's what we are here for. We're going to talk wrestling with you guys. We're going to talk this whole pay-per-view as only we can. So there you go. All right. Go ahead, Anthony.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas, especially my mama and your mama and his mama and everybody's mama. Hope everybody at least spent the early part of the day in preparation of this pay-per-view, spending time with the mothers in your life. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk some wrestling to cap everybody's evening off, because what better way to cap off a Sunday evening than with wrestling in an empty building?
I would have rather sit around, drink beer, and do nothing.
I mean, in a sense, that's pretty much what we're doing, but without the beer?
I've got beer. I haven't opened one yet. I should probably eat first. But
that only slow you down, and it's empty calories.
So, Money in the Bank. Oh yeah. For anybody that cares, Jeff Hardy defeated Cesaro on the pre-show. It was a good match, but man, it boggles my mind that Jeff Hardy's big return was wasted on the pre-show.
Well, you got to pay your dues again, son. But yeah, we are on the four-way tag match here. There's the Forgotten Sons, the Lucha House Party.
No, Box. Got to correct you there. It's Lucha Lit.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I should say that. I
mean, their official team name is still Lucha House Party, but they have they've started using the nickname Lucha Lit as like a little sub nickname.
Yeah, unless I'm talking about someone who lit a match, I'm probably too old to use that term. Anyway, with Dig against John Morrison and Miz against some other team I forgot about. I think I named 3 out of the 4. I don't know.
Yeah, New Day.
The champions. Yes, New Day. That's
right. By the way, cool ass Spanish fly from Morrison to Smart, help me out. Who is the Hoovy looking dude?
I'm having the same problem. He's kind of rocking a psychosis type mask right now, huh?
Is that not Lindsay Dorado? No,
it is not. He is the cat-like man.
Okay,
yes, no, I know Lindsay. I'm sorry, folks. I forgot this dude's name. But anyway,
Kalisto and other person. I don't think it's.
Yes.
It might be Kalisto.
No, Kalisto was fired, wasn't he?
No, I think he's injured. There's a third member.
Well, anyway, the third member that we don't know the name of at this moment got a Spanish fly from Morrison onto the other members of the match, which was pretty cool. Pretty cool. And when Antox jumps in the chat, I'm sure he'll correct me. Matter of fact, I know he will.
The old mystery flavor. Grand Metalik. There we go.
Thank you.
Yes. I was like, who's the other guy with the metal name? Okay. That's the one. Grand Metalik. Yes.
So of course, we're big fans of it.
Huge fans. Got one of the Forgotten Sons in there. I just know neither one of these guys are Gunner. That's all I know. Once again, let's other guy. Yeah, whatever. They're not.
Oh, Murphy or Blake, not Murphy.
Yeah, they're still not winning.
Cutler and Blake.
Yeah, they're still not winning.
I don't know.
Yo, Box, I gotta ask.
On
the Forgotten Sons, are you liking the gear with the jeans and the burnt American flag? Is that something you would rock out in Texas?
I wouldn't dare. Although I've seen some pretty crazy outfits. In Dallas, you could get away with those. You go out to East Texas, where I just was, no, they're going to kick your ass.
Probably will anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Dallas, you can wear anything. People are used to seeing weirdos in Dallas. They're all over the place.
Now, for this one, I remember picking New Day. Did we all pretty much pick New Day for this one?
I think we might have. I kind of forgot Friday. I might have done one, possibly two too many shots. Yeah, because that fourth one I did when I came in here, I actually did one out there and then just said, hey, why don't I bring a shot in there too? So I really did 5 shots and had about 6 beers that night. Yeah.
It was a fun outing.
Yeah. I went all Herb Abrams on you. But I did go make myself a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel after the show. I did do that, like I said I would.
Bro, unless baby oil, coke, and hookers were involved, you're no Herb Abrams, sir.
Well, early Herb Abrams, just, starting out, just kind of,
Yeah, man. Like, you got to be a hell of a man to live up to that legacy.
Yeah. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that at all. I can drop my mic a little bit here. Drop my gain a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better on the old microphone bars.
Giving credit to where it's due. A lot of hard work in this match, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to beat a dead horse on this one. A lot of good wrestling in this match. It really is. But it's just the surroundings. Once again, it's just takes so much away from the work ethic of the wrestlers. Because like Punk said, it's like watching dress rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched Kofi do the boom drop on Miz, and that's a very crowd interactive move when he does it. And to see him literally shouting out to no one kind of like takes away from the move.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't just started putting in little sound effects here and there. New Day would be up for that. That would actually fit the New Day gimmick, actually. That'd be fun.
Sure.
Just for them. Only for them. That would be fun.
We got one of the Forgotten Sons really giving it to Big E in the corner.
We do? I can't believe you're ahead of me, but you are.
Oh, so basically you had one of the Forgotten Sons in power palm position from Big E. And Kofi comes off the top with a double stomp, which, Box, I know the double stomp isn't one of your favorite moves.
Nope.
But as a tag team maneuver, you got to admit, that was pretty devastating. You can see a move like that if it were a shoot hurting somebody.
Well, I'm literally watching that move right now. Right. All right. Right now. Yeah, I just watched it. Wow, you're like a minute ahead of me.
Smart. What do you think about this match so far?
So far, so good. And probably about 7 or 8 minutes in. It's pretty good so far.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, pause mine a little bit. Where are you at now, Box?
They just threw Kofi out the ring. Big E, that Cutler guy has Big E. The other Blake is on the ropes. And with another sort of stompish move. Oh, Miz with the skull-crushing finale.
Oh, so yeah, let me pause that. And then, because I just passed Morrison hitting the Starship Pain.
Just hit it right now on Big E. And
then it's like, now it's a clusterfuck. Everybody's in the ring. So finally, you got it down to one-on-one with Lindsay and Morrison. Just got a cutter. Which, by the way, man, remember when the Diamond Cutter was a fucking badass finish and not a fucking transition spot? God damn! Those
were the good old days.
Are there no finishes? Are there no moves sacred in wrestling anymore? I swear, every finish that I grew up on that was devastating, it's been rendered useless.
I mean, that horse has been out of the barn since 2004, 2005. There's a moment there where literally everybody in Ring of Honor had some sort of a cutter.
Yeah, and I believe when people started kicking out of the Canadian Destroyer, we were pretty much just fucked as a wrestling society. Pretty much fucked, basically.
Wrestling Society X?
That too.
I think when everybody learned how to do it and they realized it wasn't all that hard, that pretty much killed that shit.
It's really the other guy doing the most of the work in that move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know when I realized that as an undeniable fact? When I saw Janela give it to Virgil, old meat sauce. Good. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Like, oh. I swear, man, like, I know Kofi's not everybody's cup of tea in the ring, but man, that man can get some serious hops.
Yeah, I just saw that right there. He dropped straight down on his feet to land there. Aye.
Oh, yes. I think Gunner, Jackson Wrecker. That Gunner's new name in NXT?
I think so. That sounds right.
So he pulled down the rope, and once again, he saved Big E's life. Because I always get concerned when Big E goes for that dive through the ropes.
Yep.
He's seriously going to fuck his shoulder up one day doing that shit.
And right now we got
everybody on the ground laid out.
And
piling them up like cornwood, boys.
Oh, Lucha House Party. Off the ropes. Yes, Gunner has been ejected. The crowd is not there.
So now we have Big E in the ring. He's dazed and confused. Not as much as I was.
Well, you were sleeping.
That one time.
You were sleeping.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, get Trouble in Paradise, and Big E has Hoovy looking dude for the big ending. And I think we have a 1. We have a 2. We have a 3. The New Day has retained, and I am officially 1 up.
You are still ahead of me. Just saw the finish right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to yell out World Star and spoiler alert.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Yep. New Day wins.
But I'll pause for a little bit.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm on the network, man, so not much I can do from here. Not much at all I can do. All right, so there we go. New Day, first match, Money in the Bank, 2020, the climb to the corporate ladder.
And all sincerity, that was a good match, and you'd be best served to go back and watch it, because the one thing about multi-man matches, as a rule, it's always a lot going on. You multiply that by 4 tag teams, and it's a lot going on. So yeah, we didn't talk about it a whole hell of a lot because there was a lot going on during the course of that match. But trust us, it was a good match. Go back and watch it.
Yeah, here we go. The Undertaker video little here coming up. This little, 5-part thing that's going to be?
Yeah, they actually uploaded it this morning. No spoilers, but I would definitely recommend it. Go out of your way to watch that one.
Oh, you already watched it?
Yeah, they uploaded it this morning.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of woke up and, got my dog outside and left. For an 1.5-hour drive there. But like I said, man, my nephew fixed up my car.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boxman's nephew.
Absolutely. Way to go, Tyler. You're the fucking man, bro.
Are you guys watching right now? They're hyping up that the Money in the Bank is from the Performance Center, and you're seeing little clips of people training, taking bumps on crash pads. I mean, I get why they do it, so I'm not gonna make fun of that. But it is kind of funny watching people just do like 450s and taking back bumps on basically those plush pillows and shit like that. And crash pads. Crash pads.
Yeah. Now Lacey Evans is putting on lipstick.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
No, maybe cleaning up. Maybe
she's blowing the cameraman. So what you're trying to imply?
It's certainly on the table.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a dice joke. She was blowing the cameraman. I gosh. Yeah. All right. Oh.
And I will say, damn, that hat, that is a Mother's Day hat if I've ever seen one.
That is a hat a woman wears to the Kentucky Derby.
My, I do declare you are right, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Charlie Caruso.
Yes, seeing her now.
Yes.
Very nice.
Should we play the McIntyre promo for the fine folks?
Sure.
Doing good. How are you?
First of all, a big happy Mother's Day to all those mothers in the world.
Aw, Drew.
Please continue.
It's very nice of you. I'd like to talk about your match tonight. It's your first title defense since WrestleMania, and it was there that you defeated the only superstar to have held an NCAA title, the WWE title, Universal title, also a UFC title, that of course being the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Now tonight, you face another very talented superstar, this one also having held numerous titles, and he has defeated Brock Lesnar. You know I'm talking about Seth Rollins. So because of all of these facts, a lot of people are considering you an underdog despite you being a champion. What are your thoughts on this?
Underdog? Do I look like an underdog? I'm kidding. I get it at first glance. I look like Goliath. Anyone knows my story, my ups, my downs, it's very much a David story. You're absolutely right. Seth Rollins is one of the most talented in-ring performers of all time. One of the most decorated performers of all time. I can't take it away from him. The guy's phenomenal. But here's the thing, Charlie. It's this little thing called heart. This little thing called passion. This little thing called desire. And this big thing called the WWE Championship. I have worked my entire life to win this, and I'll be damned if I'm going to lose it tonight. Seth, mate, your biggest problem, you can't stop running that mouth. So I'm going to do the world a favor. I'm going to close that mouth. I'm going to welcome him to Claymore Country, and I'm going to break his jaw. Thank you.
And of course, still to come tonight, Drew McIntyre.
There we go. Drew's so nice.
Yes.
And here we go. What was supposed to be a pre-show match. R-Truth versus MVP. This is going to be...
The guy I thought he was retired, I thought his one goal was just want my kid to see me wrestle, and I'm done. Hanging up the old Power Ranger suit and calling it a career. But, wrestling retirements, we don't deal with those. They all eventually come back.
I thought that was Goldberg that just wanted his kid to see him wrestle. Wasn't it Goldberg? No, maybe not.
Yeah.
No.
His whole spiel was if they keep paying him, he's going to keep showing up. Which he's lived up to it.
But seriously though, we got some time here to kill here. That's the thing about MVP that I find kind of hilarious. Now look, I'm a fan of MVP, right? Very talented guy. We can all agree on that. Promo ability in the ring. But he was one of those guys from that mid 2000s era that seemed like he had a lot of potential, but they really did nothing with it. You know what I mean? He's one of those guys that they never really pushed to that upper echelon. So it's kind of weird now. All of a sudden they kind of bring him back, and they're kind of relying on him to be like that guy, that veteran presence on the show, when he was never really, during his prime years in the company, he was never really a top guy.
Yeah.
So this is where I feel like they kind of bite themselves in the ass when they kind of treat their undercard guys like shit and don't really elevate them to that next level, the ones that have potential, so that when you bring them back, you can actually get mileage out of them.
Yeah, that would be better, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes. And I know we're not really listening right now because, we have to have the audio turned down in the show, for a lot of reasons. But, man, isn't it awesome to have Samoa Joe back on commentary?
Yeah. It is always good to have Joe back. I should turn on the closed captions. Then I can see what everyone's saying. I could do that. Closed captions.
And hey,
English.
If you don't get enough of us on the Dirt Sheet Dudes doing pay-per-view recaps, we have another one coming up in 5 weeks for Backlash.
Okay.
Come on, Box. You got a kayfabe excitement, bro.
No, I don't. I can't. Here.
Balling! See, that was 2 points right there. 2 points. Now, if I step back, balling! That's 3 points, dog. You didn't know that. Now, look, check this out. Have you ever scored 6 points in one game? Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Hey, balling! That was 6 points.
Man, if you don't get your fake young thug wannabe Offset Future looking ass out my face, I know.
No, I'm trying to help you out.
What?
Let me help you help me.
MVP, name all the
I'm
rappers.
gonna help you right now. As a matter of fact, wait right here.
What the hell did he just say?
I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on.
Uh-oh, who's coming out here? Bobby Lashley.
Swerve.
Hip hop music composers.
Oh, here he comes. Laser light Bobby Lashley. This has to be the worst place for captions. They are right in the middle of the screen. Like in the middle of my screen is where the captions are.
Are they at least fairly accurate?
Oh, they're behind. But they're in the middle of the screen. Damn, he just told MVP to take the night off. What the fuck? They're just doing whatever the hell they want. Yeah, I'm turning off these captions. I can't do this. So now it's Bobby Lashley versus R-Truth.
Oh, and I gotta, look at this ref here.
Oh.
The ref's facial reactions, Jesus.
Yeah.
He giving him like that Chris Tucker look, man, and like, man, you about to get knocked the fuck out.
Which one of y'all kicked me? Oh, okay. There goes Elvis.
What I thought I heard as well.
I would have looked.
Honky Tonk Man?
Maybe. Comes out with a Gatorade in his hand. We know what's in there.
Yeah, I'll be honest, folks. We're not going to give you a lot of blow by blow on this. I mean, because Lashley's going to kill Truth. This is basically going to be like an extended squash. So,
oh yeah, it already is. I mean, he's throwing Truth around pretty hard here.
So, are you guys happy to see Lashley back? And do you think this is going to lead to anything of significance for him going forward?
I don't care. Happy to see Bobby Lashley back. Whatever. I didn't know he left that. He wasn't gone that long, was he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, not long enough for me to care. Will it turn into anything? Usually does, but it doesn't last long. Doesn't last long. He's got the same type of Ziggler push. They push him, then they stop. They push him and they stop. But anyway, that's
oh yay!
Oh, but he has a good spear.
Yes.
I will say, Lashley's spear is definitely good. Definitely good.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. So, the thing with Lashley is, clearly his main motivation for coming back to WWE is he wanted the Lesnar match. And as CM Punk learned all those years ago, whenever they know you really want something, they will deliberately go out of their way not to give it to you. So you're better off just shutting the fuck up and falling into it than actually putting it out there like, hey, Brian, I just came back for that Lesnar match. I think me and him could draw some money. Okay, motherfucker. We're gonna put you in a feud with Rusev. Oh, over Lana. And you're gonna get a wedding cake thrown in your face. And you're gonna be we're gonna give you a nickname of Smash. No, actually that was the internet.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do everything to not give you what you want, sir.
Oh. Now I remember why I left. Okay. There we go. Byron Saxton, Tom Phillips, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe looking like he's ready to kill both those guys if they get out of line in one bit.
Yeah. So you got a black guy, a white guy, and a Samoan all walk into a bar.
All right, where are you going?
No, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just pointing out the diversity that WWE's showing on these broadcasts now.
Yes, and I see these sports stars all, and putting their names, the Real Heroes Project, which it's actually really cool. It's kind of obviously visual. They're all turning their shirts around, and they have tape on them with doctors' names. I don't know who half these people are, these sports people, but
that makes both of us.
It's scary that the two people I knew who they are were the NASCAR guys. But
wow, Jesus. You know times are hard economically when you have these people, these sports stars that you would assume are making loads of money. They're literally putting duct tape on their jerseys and writing the person's name on there. Like, hey, you're the real hero, so I'm going to give you this bootleg shirt. like, I don't care. I mean, you're a hero, but I'm not going to go the extra mile and get your name embroidered on this jersey here. On your own jersey, I'm just going to put a piece of electrical tape over it, write your name on it, and go, hey, here you go. Thank you for your service.
Hey.
Well, I mean, we all know that those custom-made jerseys cost way more money. That's an extra $50, and they're not willing to spend.
Yeah, man. Telling you, man. Just and it's not electrical tape. It's come on. They're using duct tape, and I saw some painter's tape. That blue tape is painter's tape. That's good shit too. But comes right off. No residue.
So when they're done filming, you just yank the tape off and take the jersey back?
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Oh, this fucking guy.
I swear, man. Like, I don't know. For those of you that are not watching right now, that lovely soundbite from Boxman was due to the fact that Baron Corbin is currently on a camera.
Yeah, the last thing I need to do is look up his fucking nose. Get the fuck away from this guy.
That shit-eating grin that Corbin had on his face to open up his promo, I like to think that's for you, Box. Like, yeah, motherfucker. I'm going to be all over this shit tonight.
Fuck this guy. Oh, really?
Headquarters. There'll be a briefcase containing a contract that guarantees a championship match anytime I choose, hanging on the roof. Now, even someone as brilliant and intuitive as me, I don't quite know what to expect. The only thing I do know is
he looks like he's at Epcot or something, like in the Renaissance part of like Epcot.
Everyone have to refer to me as King Money in the Bank.
Oh God.
Get ready.
Wow, what a tool. Ooh. Here comes Bailey.
Good, we're all, looks like we're all set up right now.
We're all in for a treat. Oh, turn around again, Bailey. Walk up the stairs.
Sasha, too. Got on
Yeah.
the head suit. My Lord.
I see side boob.
Team match against Tamina and Lacey Evans. It was Sasha's unsuccessful attempt to neutralize Lacey that led to Tamina pinning you for the victory. So, Sasha, I've got to ask, did Bailey blame you for that loss?
What the hell? No, I did not blame her. I don't blame you. Look, I see what you're trying to do here, just like all these other idiot sheep out there. But all you got to know is tonight I'm going to beat Tamina because I am the most dominant women's champion that this place has ever seen, okay? Ding dong. We got to go.
Sasha's in the way.
Nice if Bailey allowed Sasha.
You could. I want to point out there, Box. I don't know if you gentlemen just saw what I saw, but if you look close enough, you literally could check your reflection in Sasha's chest right now.
Yeah,
it's very shiny.
Very shiny. That was one thing. I also saw that Sasha did not look happy with Bayley cutting her up. But that is one tight outfit that Sasha is wearing. My God. Whew. There's one that never... She doesn't have big fake ones. Neither one of these two.
No performance enhancers, as it were.
No, I mean, she's champion. It's good. I mean, I guess you could always be Charlotte, but
yeah, I feel like in terms of like natural beauty in the company, if that's your twist, you got Sasha and Bayley for that. No enhancers on either one of them.
No, none at all. Which is amazing because that ass. All right, here comes Tamina. No one's meaner than Tamina. What? Could you not at least say no one's meaner than Tamina? I mean, you could have. Anyway. We'll get what you mean. We're not stupid. Get it? Meaner. I have to add the R for those stupid people. Anyway.
Hey, I mean, come on. Is that any better or any worse than in the early 2000s when you had the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys? Because the Z makes it cooler. When you add a Z to the end of anything, it always makes it cooler.
It did, and it was cool back then. Just not now.
I'm pretty sure for a while they were just like the year like 2000, 2001. And they pretty much just eliminated E's from the alphabet. Everything was just like X, T, R, E, M, E. Well, I just ruined that bit, but you know what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
Anyways, next up.
I know what you mean. And you know what? It got even shorter with friggin' internet talk now with these fucking kids.
Yeah.
I look up my kids type and I'm like, what?
Yeah. I have no shame in admitting that I was a fully grown man before I realized what LOL stood for. Because, I'm used to talking in complete sentences.
Oh.
And and a friend of mine schooled me that's like really like tech savvy and that's really into like the internet lingo. He schooled me to a few things. But I'm like, Jesus Christ. Because now everybody talks and types in shorthand now. Nobody types out a damn thing anymore.
No. Oh, Bayley's cruising for a bruising.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that squat. I'm sure Smart can appreciate that squat from Bayley.
Very much so.
Bayley's down.
Fantastic.
Now she's up. Oh, Tamina's gonna beat this shit. There's gotta be a.
I don't know if you guys noticed that when Bayley was in the corner. Shout out to that cameraman. He saw her leaning up against the rope, and my man was in position. He was getting in position. That's why WWE has the best production team in the business.
Instinct took over.
Nah, the TNA cameramen were better.
Huh?
The old TNA cameramen did pretty good. They would focus right in there.
Some of the gifts I've seen, the TNA cameramen just went to New Japan.
Yeah, they were just carny as Jeff Jarrett. So
it was literally just Jeff Jarrett just holding the camera.
Probably.
Show me that slap ass.
Check that out, slap nuts. Okay. All right, Tamina's beating the hell out of Bayley. Got her on the top rope, pushing her around.
Yeah. So basically, I didn't watch it. I just saw like a little brief clip of it. So, Tamina was on a bump a couple days ago, and she was like emotional because her people, her familia, the Usos, were basically saying like, "Yeah, this is her time to shine." That her title went tonight, potentially 10 years in the making, or whatever it's been. And it's long overdue. Now, that's a wonderful story to tell. But here's the thing. They've been just so inconsistent. And Tamina's, I'm sorry. She's just not good. So a combination of being not very good and the company being inconsistent with her presentation on the show. I mean, like, they've literally gone years without acknowledging her presence in the company.
Yep,
and then they just randomly bring her back, and they're expecting people to be emotionally invested, and she's been in the company all these years, over a decade, and she's never gotten a run with the belt. That's the kind of story you know, if you want to tell that story, great, but the person actually has to be featured on a fairly regular basis for people to actually care.
Yeah, even a little bit, but Bayley's making her little comeback here, slamming Tamina's knee against the friggin' post, the turnbuckle post. But
that was a little cool little drop kick move she did.
Old Sami Zayn-ish.
Yeah.
Sasha's over there talking shit again after apologizing just a few minutes ago.
She's being very sarcastic, so I don't know. I'm sorry, Bucks. What were you going to say before I get into this next point?
No, at this point, I'm looking at the clock going. There's only 6 or 7 matches on this show, so was that last match going to be friggin' 2 hours?
God help us.
I mean, they might get over like 10. Yeah, God help us indeed.
No, I'm saying God help us if this match, because that means, don't even say that, Box, because that means potentially this match could go like 20 minutes to fill time.
Yeah. Well, let's think about it. We predicted did predictions for 6 matches. They added ones. That's 7. We're already 3 in. That's all I'm saying.
Might end a little bit early.
Oh, don't count on that.
Optimism.
Time. We need more time. Okay.
Speaking of filling time, we're clearly filling time because this match is this match.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is God bless Bayley's ass right now, because that's the only redeemable thing about this match. Not to be all sexist and all, but there's really nothing. There's nothing really good about this match. I'm sorry. I don't really have anything else to say. I would love to be able to sit up here and say, "Hey, what a fantastic match and what a great move," but it's fucking Tamina in the match. Like, what do you want to say?
You know, I mean, it's not that she's doing horrible, but Bayley catches her foot,
going all shamrock on that ankle.
That ain't gonna happen. You ain't tapping out Tamina. Tamina's rolling. Get to the ropes. Okay, just slide a little bit. You'll get there. It's like, come on, really? Look, see? That's all you had to do. I mean... Oh, shit. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, the takedown.
Yeah.
The takedown was cool. But there we go. Bayley getting some offense in this match, which I definitely didn't think it was going to be some sort of squash, but didn't know Bayley was going to start kicking the shit out of Tamina either.
I'm okay with that.
Oh. Damn. Oh, Bayley knees her. Oh, shit, Bayley. Oh. Bayley tries to pick her up, but it's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
Tamina's the Andre of the women's division.
Damn.
If only there were 80,000 people here, she would have the extra. To do so.
No, all we need. Look, Box. You need to dig deep because you're good at you're phenomenal at impressions.
Oh,
you need to dig deep and give us a gorilla impression right now. The irresistible force against the immovable object.
I can't do that one.
Well, technically, you got about 3 or 4 immovable objects if you count Bayley's cheeks.
Yeah, well, isn't that what they're calling Nia? Aren't they calling her one of those? The irresistible, the immovable, what are they calling her? The irresistible force.
Yeah, the irresistible immovable object who can't work.
Yeah, the people heard her. Oh, now Bayley's beating the hell out of Tamina on the apron. There you go, Bayley. Like watching you walk around the ring.
Yeah, but this is a classic case of, and look, here, I was a little harsh earlier. So here's my glass half full take on this match right now.
Oh my God!
She threw
Oh
water.
God, not the water. Not the water.
That's gotta burn. That's gotta burn. Oh, it's just water. I'm sorry. Okay.
But this is my glass half full take on this match right now to give a little bright side to it.
You mean water bottle half full?
Hair wet.
Right, and you mean water bottle half full. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go with that. The wrestlers here are working hard. They're overcompensating in a lot of ways for the lack of a real storyline reason for these two to be having a match. I mean, I know they sort of semi-built to it on SmackDown, but let's be honest. For the story that they're trying to tell here with Tamina, that's like a story that you tell over months and months and months, not 2 or 3 weeks.
Man, that water was like friggin' like fucking just amazing for her. That really pissed her off. But I do agree with that, Anthony. They just threw this together so fast. They just threw it together, and they're like, "All right, 2 weeks. That's plenty. That's plenty. That's plenty. Don't worry. There's no one in the arena. No one cares. No one cares. Have you seen our ratings? No one gives a fuck. No, it doesn't matter. I mean, seriously."
And because I'm, and I don't see Antox right now hanging out.
He's in there,
and I don't care to look up her history. I'm going to say that this will go down as Tamina's best match.
Yeah, are you having where it doesn't show people? I had that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Antox is in here though. He's in here.
Oh, then in that case, what up, Antox? Sorry about that, sir.
Yeah, we got Antox in here. We got Dean, D-Lard, It's Pathetic with Scott and Rybread. A few people stopping by. Bobby Anthem, of course. Uh-oh.
Appreciate it.
Definitely. Tamina's climbing. She's climbing. Oh, no.
Empire State Building.
She climbs. What the?
Wow. The fuck was that? Like, what was she going for?
Well, usually that's she gets on the top rope and does the splash, but Samoan drop up Sasha.
Uh-oh. Careful, Sasha. She's looking at you like a ham sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Double mayo. With bacon. Ooh, that sounds good.
And that's a bit excessive, Box. Bacon and ham on the same sandwich.
Oh, dude,
you just trying to take a big ass chunk out of Babe's ass, huh?
I'm down. I'm bacon, ham.
You when you started adding heat to it, that it became exciting.
Oh yeah. Up. Bailey wins by what happened there?
She kind of rolled her up, and that seemed like that was kind of a botchy finish to me.
Oh, this. Oh, and Sasha's in there kicking the hell out of Tamina now, which I hope a titty pops out.
Crucifix pin.
Oh, it felt like we almost got our wish there. Did you see how she had to adjust real quick?
I see tan lines on her. Damn, Sasha's looking good in that tight outfit. I'm sorry. I don't care how sexist that sounds. She looks amazing.
Yes, the red and the blue is doing it for me tonight.
Oh, yeah. If these two scissored right now, I mean, this pay-per-view would be so worth the extra buy. I would literally go over to my cable right now and actually buy this on actual pay-per-view if they did that. I'm telling you right
now. Like, Vince, you earned this extra $60 for my money.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, shit, but there we go.
How about this? We start up a GoFundMe to encourage these two ladies to start OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. That could work. That could work.
JR would be more than happy to promote that.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Give JR a break, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Because we need to get some chicks on OnlyFans before they start to decline on their prime years.
Shit, we need to start something like OnlyFans and get chicks on there. That's what we need to do.
Could you imagine that? That'd be cool. Like, imagine like an OnlyFans for wrestling fans.
Oh, we could just put a Z on it.
Yeah, see?
They'll know what that means.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Because clearly you add a Z to, like I said, you add a Z to anything, it automatically becomes cooler.
Yeah, it'll be only wrestling fans with a Z. That's perfect. I like that. And then we'll we'll call up Sunny. We'll start with her.
No. How about this? We'll make it an OnlyFans with real female wrestling fans.
Well, maybe you.
We only have about 2 people on there, but but hey, 2 is better than none, right?
Let me see if my wife is doing anything. Okay.
Yeah. Check.
No, I don't think she would do that.
Check still got to clear.
Hey.
Hey, Rockstar Spud. He had his wife on there pimping.
Hey, man. If my wife could do that, I could quit my job. I'd be bye-bye. Your turn, babe.
Once again, we'd like to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, babe.
And we got a Seth promo.
All right, here.
Good.
Drew McIntyre knows who I am. Drew McIntyre knows what I am capable of.
Why does Rollins look like he's trying to seduce Drew McIntyre, though? Anyway.
In his heart, Drew McIntyre understands that it is my destiny to defeat him tonight to become the WWE champion. And in spite of all that Drew McIntyre knows and understands, he is still willing to step into the fire with me, and I admire that courage. I admire that courage so much so that I'm going to do Drew McIntyre the favor of his life tonight.
Oh, okay.
Tonight,
Whoa.
I'm going to unburden
You're on to something there.
Drew McIntyre. Because this is not his industry, not his company, not his show to lead into the future. That duty is mine. That is my cross to bear.
Judy.
And so when I beat Drew tonight, it will not just be for his own good. In fact, it will be for the greater good. You need me to be your WWE champion. And I need to be the Monday Night Messiah.
Well, it's obvious Seth Rollins is ready for the entire world.
That promo was sponsored by Abercrombie and whatever the jacket are.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Thank you, sir.
Antox, I'm going to take what you just said as a compliment in that I am the Al Bundy minus the TV deal. That's a compliment, buddy. I'm sorry. That is. All right. As far as I'm concerned. Is that a knife necklace he has on, by the way? In that the Undertaker? Is that what that? I mean, that's fucking awesome if he does. That's really cool, but that might get taken quickly, is all I'm saying.
And they're basically plugging the Undertaker's special on a network.
Yes.
And I feel like that is one of those quotes was spot on. The last ride is the last dance for WWE fans. Really is, man. Like, this is one of those when you guys get around to watching it, you're gonna get like a very 30 for 30 ESPN documentary type of feel from it. They dig deep into the man.
Yeah, and
this is like the closest we're going to get to that Undertaker shoot interview.
Please tell me these guys aren't going to go in the ring and try to have a match. Please tell me it's not going to do this. They're going to.
Shenanigans will be afoot.
Yeah, they're going to. All right, I'm going to go get some pizza. I'll be right back, guys.
And tonight's tale is a true story.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Got some pizza.
There you go. Good way to spend that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they played all this during the pre-show, so I don't really care.
I just need to remove that burden around your waist. Sharing is caring. Go ahead. Come on, Ron. Go ahead, Ronte. Come on, Ron. Try it on.
Come on, kid.
Come back home. I know what I must do. You hide behind this mask too long.
Bray, I am home. And I've got the Universal Championship. And I'm gonna keep it. And you'll be stuck playing with your puppets. Bye! See you Sunday!
Pops, I gotta say, man, like, before you went and got your pizza, that was a fantastic soundbite you had. Please don't say these guys are going to attempt to go out there and have a wrestling match. I don't know why. I don't know why. I had to mute myself because I thought that was funny.
After what we just saw at fucking WrestleMania with Bray Wyatt, they're just going to be like, hey, why don't you guys just go out there and have a match? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Bullshit.
So, Smart, are you disappointed that these guys are going to go out there and, wrestle?
The audacity, right?
Well, I'm just saying we saw that.
I get what you're saying. All right. And I think we'll get there at some point. I think there's going to be, like I said, some shenanigans are at foot.
I guess we'll see.
But see, and the whole point, I guess, is like if you didn't really catch it from the video package, he's calling them the black sheep, and he's saying that he can get with this or he can get with that, but he should get with this because this is where it's at. But Braun seems to disagree. What do you guys think?
Look, bro, like sometimes when God gives you gold, you just gotta let it marinate. So I'm gonna let it marinate on what you just said, Smart. the old school hip hop heads in the chat room can appreciate the brilliance there.
Oh, here comes the Strowman Express, guys. Choo choo.
I mean, look. I know that this is a Money in the Bank pay-per-view, so that's the hook of the show. But
Money in the Bank.
And I know championships don't mean a damn thing anymore. But what does it say about your placement in the company? What they think of you and your title run? That you're 4th or 5th from the top on the show.
Well, I mean, the fact that they decided to put the championship on Braun with no people in the arena tells you immediately what they think of him.
And like no build, they just kind of substituted them in there, and it wouldn't be such a big deal on like a show like this.
Yeah,
but they do stuff like this all the time.
Yeah. All right. Oh. I know it's not professional to eat, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, some people, like you like to say, some people pay extra for things like this.
Well, you get what you pay for on this show.
That's right. And yet people still want refunds. That's the hard part.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. They're going to wrestle.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it. Yep. They're locking up. They're wrestling. Fuck this shit.
That'd be a great way to end.
Hey.
You know, what the fuck are we doing? Bye, everyone.
What kind of shit is this? Wrestling on a wrestling show.
And damn Bray. He's wrestling in a perfectly good cardigan. The fuck, man.
Bob Saget's happy.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely return that to the Banana Republic shortly.
Yeah, let me give my dog some crust before he breaks down the door. All right. All right, what are they doing?
Attempting to wrestle.
Oh, God.
We got a shoulder block,
Just catch his can affair.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, it's furious hands. So Bray is going for a lucha-style shooting star press. Oh!
Off the post.
Bray Wyatt is showing the flexibility of a young Luthez.
Of course.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Bray Wyatt is showing off that amateur background. Here we go. Here we go with the, like I said, that lucha style. Oh.
Bray Wyatt flopped out of the fucking ring like a fish. Like a dead fish.
That was amazing.
That was.
Now Strowman is going for that tope suicida.
Oh, choo-choo.
Meltzer would give that about a 18.5 star with the execution there.
Yeah, right.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we are calling an absolute clinic. We're about 45 minutes in to Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, and let me tell you, god damn, this is a fuck. I mean, people talk about the Flair Steamboat Series of '89. I feel like we finally have a contender to the throne in terms of all-time classics. The technique, the timing, the execution is par excellence right now.
There's puppets. There's puppets.
There is puppets.
No, Box. No, this is an arena full of fans. How dare you talk about the fans that way?
Well, I thought you were talking about Michael. But yes, you're basically watching a young Mizawa and a young Kobashi in their primes here. Is what the point we're trying to get across.
Yes. Oh.
Wow. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The standing senton. All right.
So what we have here is a classic case of the aerial technical wizardry of Braun Strowman versus the technical awareness of one Bray Wyatt. Like literally, like you really can't beat what we're watching right now. Can't.
Yeah, you could.
Hey, come on, man! Look at this.
But yeah, I mean,
Bray Wyatt is he's like a young Ricky Morton with his selling right now.
Young Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton would kick your ass right now for that shit. I was never that fat, motherfucker. Okay.
Looks like Bray's
Canadian Destroyer. So there you go.
No, you've got
and Bray look at this. Bray is nice enough to tune up the penny loafer.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Bray did his almost spider thing. I don't think he could do it in those pants.
He, of course, is adorned in sensible slacks, as you just mentioned.
Yes. Yes, very sensible. Black and red do go good together.
You got to imagine that the longer this year goes on, the more he's going to regret his entire decision.
Mate.
I can't imagine wrestling in a sweater in July. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hopefully that's like breathable, but it looks like he has on a shirt underneath that too. So
yeah,
probably a tight shirt so he doesn't sweat through that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be one stinky son of a bitch coming back there.
Yeah. And once again,
he's a white guy with dreadlocks. You just can automatically assume that about him.
Yeah.
Most white guys with dreadlocks smell horrendous. I would just like to point out that I am emphasizing white guys.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, kiss on the forehead. Uh-oh. Braun choke slams Bray. Are we going to get the Fiend soon?
I think something's going to happen.
Yeah, I think the lights are going to go off.
Yeah. As you can see, folks, we've been bullshitting our way through this entire match because, as Box said, the temerity of these two to have a wrestling match is just like, I mean, and it's like, it's not necessarily that it's bad what we're watching right now, but these two work better in gimmick situations. Unless they have somebody that's exponentially better than them.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, Bray Wyatt, to me, the best series of matches I saw him have ever was against old Daniel D-Bry himself. How about you, Smart?
I would echo that. I mean, neither one of them are objectively bad, but you're right. They do need a higher caliber opponent to make everything look, really good. The mask is on.
You understand what this means?
Yeah. Wrestling's totally not gay, folks. Not at all.
What the hell is happening? I stopped to make one quick call. What the hell is going on here?
It's a bit of a warm embrace.
Something totally not gay, Box.
No,
am I right?
Just what? This is gonna go bad. They are hugging. Bray has on the sheep mask, or Braun has on the sheep mask. But
there's no need to put a ceiling on your feelings.
And he takes it off.
Oh no!
He looks the same.
My God, is that Sting? No, that's not Sting.
No, it's not Sting. Yeah, it would have been great if he had a mask on under the mask. That would have been awesome. Oh, he steps on it.
Now watch. That mask that he just stepped on will be available on WWE Shop tomorrow for $85 plus shipping and handling.
Yes, with a plaque. With a plaque.
You know who would give this match 18 stars right now? And no, it's not Tuna. It'd be Big E. Because we just saw two big sweaty men slapping meat.
That is exactly what he would say. You're right. Braun sounds mad.
So, if Nikki Bella was 8 feet tall on the gas, she would be Braun, because he worked so hard for this. He did all of this on his own.
Yeah, here he goes.
He worked so hard. Now all we need to know is his cell phone carrier, so we can
Cricket,
throw
of
in
course.
a joke about him.
It's got to be Cricket. Yeah.
You think they would lie to you about that?
Might be.
And hey, I'm just finding out, if you are subscribed, if Sprint is your carrier, you get Hulu free apparently, or at least for a limited time.
Really?
Of course, fuck Sprint, because I'll never be. I'll pay for Hulu before I ever sell out to Sprint. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I was
gonna say your sponsorship is going so well there for a second. Are you being endorsed? Is there money being paid under the table?
Uh-oh.
I see everyone. I hear everything. I am the truth. And no one is safe.
The truth will be heard.
Clearly, I guess WWE, unbeknownst to anybody, they signed a guy responsible for all of those iCloud hacks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and
I was going to say it wasn't appropriate that the page video was amongst the television screen footage.
I love how Xavier Woods was prominently featured. That's what made me think.
Mm-hmm. Now, I do think I've actually heard people say that that's This is how they're bringing Punk back.
Which is weird because it's not AEW.
Yeah.
Where he's clearly going.
Right. I mean, obviously he's going to AEW.
Clearly.
Talks to Cody all the time. They're buddies. You didn't know that?
Mm-hmm.
They're bros. They're homeboys.
He's one of the apostles.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow. They're burning through these world title matches tonight. You got Drew and Seth coming up now.
Yeah, and then we're going to get to because remember, the Money in the Bank, they both happen at the same time, so we're going to get like an hour and a half match. Probably. I'm assuming this match is only going to go 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah, and it's only like 8:18 my time, so 7 for you.
Yeah.
So hey, we're not complaining. That means we'll get at this bitch early.
Oh, if this bad boy's over at 9 o'clock, I'll be drinking more beer. I have 6 here. I have 4 more in the other room. I don't have any vodka. What do you mean? You know, I drank all the vodka.
Like that pain.
I better tell my wife that I forgot to. She knows. I'm sure she knows I did, but you know,
it's just to be assumed.
I mean, yeah. I'm here. So yeah.
So
I'm just looking at what Smart just asked, and I'm with Antox. Pay-per-view right now is just meh. It's there. It's happening.
Yeah. Box. Guess what we can call this show?
What?
Meh in the Bank. Beautiful.
Damn it, my timing was a little bit off. Anthony, can you ask that question one more time? Just one more time. Do you know what we should call this show?
Meh?
No, a mistake.
Nice. Either one of those works, sir.
Oh boy, this is awful. Anyway, let's keep going with this.
So, Box, but seriously, think about it. If WWE were to ever be sold or whatever, whatever happens to the future, when they look back on the title run of Drew McIntyre, a large portion of it was done in front of almost 0 fans. So somewhere in the universe, somewhere right now, Kevin Nash is thinking, the heat is finally off me.
Mm-hmm.
And they will stop referring to me as the lowest drawing champion in company history because I submit to you, whenever I defended the belt, it was always in front of people.
Yeah, listen, at this rate right now, indies draw more people than WWE. I mean, AEW draws more than WWE live. I mean, imagine that.
Like seriously, think about it. If I'm fucking McIntyre, I'm at least campaigning to hold on to the belt long enough to drop it in front of people, so there can at least be some B-roll of me defending this belt in front of people. Mm-hmm. I can't win and lose the belt in front of no people, because history will not remember me kindly. Whenever you guys do video packages on my run.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. So,
and I mean, in all sincerity, it really sucks for the guy, man, because he was getting over going on the road to WrestleMania. People were getting behind him. And I have no doubt that he would have got a pretty nice size reaction beating Brock.
Yeah, I think it would have been great. But now we're getting Seth coming out. Is this new music or have I not been listening?
No, this is new. First time hearing it.
Okay. They got rid of the...
Yeah, which makes sense because that's too baby-facious.
Can't have the crowd burning it down anymore.
And
WWE get to the point where you reach in the summer months and you start getting the drier weather.
Oh, there you go, drier. Yeah,
the wildfire hazard.
And fuck it, man. Like at this point, if they're going to be insistent, if grown men are going to be insistent with these man buns, we need a triple threat with Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, and Adam Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Battle of the buns.
Battle of the buns. Yeah, let's not do that. I can only take a beating so long, you know? It's like, I mean, no. Here we go. Backlash, June 14th. God, I hope there's fans.
Just went too soon.
Let's hope we're back to fans by then.
you optimistic bastard, you.
I said let's hope. That's all. Let's just have hope. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have hope that we're back to fans by June. I mean, come on. It's only the 10th right now, so plenty of time.
It was nice to WWE to dress up the fans as ladders, so at least it looks like somebody's watching the show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ladders been popping all night. I don't know what everybody else was talking about this pay-per-view being meh. Ladders seem very excited right now.
Listen, you know what they are saving money on? Those commemorative chairs. They're probably really set like, man, you know, we don't have to get those fucking chairs anymore. That's pretty good right there. That's actually a good savings, I bet, for them. I'm just saying. I'm sure, you know, it helps. You know.
Oh, for those that care, so this Tuesday in the United States, WrestleMania, you know, the WrestleMania Too Big for Just One Night, will officially be released on DVD and Blu-ray. So this will be the first show released in WWE history with no fans in attendance. So theoretically, depending on how long this thing lasts, the next bunch of pay-per-views are going to be released with no crowd. How do you think business-wise these units are going to sell?
Not well. I don't think they will. I mean, who wants to go back and watch that, really? I mean, I guess you're better off going. I mean,
Mania is Mania, so I can see that doing decent just because it's Mania and you got some people that are completists.
And you also going to want those two matches, the Boneyard and the Bray and John Cena thing. Those were really good. And I wouldn't mind having those, but like everything else, no.
Like a show like when Money in the Bank's ready for DVD release, you can't see that doing super well.
No. Just no.
I'm being sarcastic.
And by the way, not only does Seth Rollins have new music, but he is oily as hell. Why did my sound just cut off? Oh, there it goes.
Oh, yes. The return of my favorite ref, the DJ Paulie D lookalike. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. And he even has the soul patch. He's even rocking a soul patch. See, look, this is a man who believes in maximizing his minutes, sir.
There you go. He's tan as hell.
He got the soul patch. He was ready for the night.
Look at that tan. That motherfucker definitely GTLs. He's Jim Tan Laundry. Definitely.
Yeah. And he's showing off the guns, too. Welcome to the gun show, bitches.
There it is. Turn that dryer up a little hotter. Get those sleeves shrinked up a little bit. Busting out of that shirt. Probably works out with Triple H.
Yeah. Watch. Mark my words. In another 2 to 3 years, that ref is going to be a main eventer. And look at the shoes.
Oh yeah.
You know who did them shoes? Spider. Look at the shine on them shoes.
Oh no, that was Tommy. Tommy was the one that had to go get his fucking shine box.
Yeah.
Billy Bats. All right.
Oh yeah. It's Shine Tommy.
All right, here we go. On with the match, I guess. I mean, they're really just feeling each other out right now. A little bit. Just kind of, test of strength. That's what we're on right now. Oh, Rollins shoots. Drew says hell no.
See, look, honestly, if this were 1997 and Seth were in there with Hogan, he'd be laying down because Seth clearly did not care about getting tan for this match.
I don't know how they can do it,
I mean,
man.
his lack. He's showing his lack of dedication to the business. When you don't get tan for a match, you show your lack of dedication to the business.
I mean, the best tan in the ring is the ref. Seriously.
This is true, and we're not even being smartasses on this, folks. The ref. I'm not gonna say he's the best built because McIntyre's a brick shithouse, but in terms of like being TV ready, the ref has got them both beat.
Yeah, man. Ref's down. GTL, man. All over it. Drew is playing with Seth a little bit here. Not in that way.
But I will say this, though. They kind of got to be careful. They got to kind of tread lightly because you can't have Drew run through Seth entirely because it's not like there's a plethora of strong, credible heels for him to go up against if he runs through Seth. So that's why the booking on this one is going to be very, very interesting.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens very soon. I don't see this match going much longer, to be honest.
Wow.
Chop.
I gotta say, man, whenever I look at fucking Drew, it's always like, man, I cannot believe that this dude was wasting away in 3MB for all them years.
Mm-hmm. I know, man. It's crazy to think that, but definitely stepped up when he left and jacked up and bulked up, and
yeah,
that's all they needed to see, and definitely went out there and made a name for himself. So hell, might as well take him back.
Yeah, because I actually watched that special that the network put out on him a month or so ago.
I think so.
And one of the things he mentioned is like, I guess him and Brock have a pretty tight relationship, and if you notice in the build up to WrestleMania, Brock was selling his ass off for Drew. Even at WrestleMania. So apparently during the 3MB days, Brock was back. And, Brock basically went up to him and said, dude, what are you doing? You're better. He basically, Drew was one of the guys he actually saw some potential in.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought he was wasting away. And that was one of the things that clicked. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I am better than this. And then, blessing in disguise, he got that release.
Yep.
He didn't bitch about it. He just got himself into incredible shape, worked everywhere he could work, got progressively better, and then lo and behold, he's back and he's killing it.
Oh, Tope Suicida from Seth Rollins. I'm sure we'll get at least 2 more of those before the match is over.
Of course.
Of course. There we go. Rollins is getting the upper hand here. Man, Drew is just a giant person, dude. I mean, just fucking like he's like a fucking tree.
Yeah, I've seen this dude in person. This man is monstrous. Legitimately. Just a monstrous human being.
I mean, he just looks it. Not right now. He's on the ground getting his ass kicked. But anyway.
Like, seriously, it's an old cliche, but television truly does this man no justice in terms of how big he is.
Nah, you can just see him. I mean, he just looks huge. And I mean, when he's standing around people, it just looks like a fucking giant. As soon as Smart gets back here, I'm going to let my dog out again. Probably wants to go hide his pizza crust.
But yeah, I'm kind of like, in all sincerity, I'm kind of like in agreement with everybody in the chat tonight. This pay-per-view is kind of like, meh. I mean, it's a Sunday, it's something to do, but it's one of those shows where if you really had something better to do right now, you would not be missing much.
Very true. Oh, very, very true. Absolutely, man. So, all right, here we go. Rollins is twisting Drew. He's got him in a crossface. I'm not sure what they call that anymore.
They still call it a crossface. They just rightfully edit the crippler part of that name. But I'm still, like I said, I know it's a common wrestling move, and you really can't. Yeah, you can't just banned that move from wrestling because it's common.
Right.
But because it's so closely associated with Benoit, I'm actually surprised they still have guys using it.
Yeah, no.
Because the minute you see it, that's who you're going to think of. I don't care how many people did the move before him, who created it first. That's the name you're going to think of when you see somebody do that move.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, here goes another Tope Suicida.
Boxstradamus. You called it. You said we will probably see that move again.
At least two. I said at least two more. That's one. All right. Real quick, I'm going to run and let my dog. I'll be back in just a second.
Okay. You get a replay of the Tope Suicida from Rollins to McIntyre.
Indeed.
Rollins is setting up something off the apron. Got Joe in the background, look like he's waiting on a pizza order or something. He looks very excited.
Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, now I got to wait for my dog to want to come back in. Anyway.
That's always fun.
Yeah, there's still no one here, so.
I see.
Yeah, I met my wife out in East Texas, and now she went to her mother's, which is on the other side of Texas, so. Anyway, just me, home alone. All right, Seth breaks the count. Got Drew on the outside. Smojo's like, yeah, go ahead, take the motherfucker apart. I don't care. Here go the monitors. 1, 2. Only 2 monitors. He left one for him to watch the show in.
It's very considerate of the young man.
It was. Knee to the face of McIntyre now.
Is Hornswoggle back? Did they sign Hornswoggle again? I see a vitamin water there.
It does look like there's stuff going on in the ring.
Who's down there?
Which, as we've established through previous episodes of pay-per-views, that's actually a portal to hell. That's their canon, not ours.
Ah, you're right. You're right. Uh-oh. Drew could get counted out here, which would mean he would keep the title, but... Well, you never know in WWE, to be honest. They just change rules.
No.
So we're going, Tope Suicida.
Here goes the next Tope Suicida. Whoa, he caught him. Oh, Seth just fish flopped over the table.
Yeah. And for those that don't know, it hurts more when the table doesn't break.
Oh. He did knock that monitor off.
Yeah, God. Ugh.
Tables are, of course, the opposite of condoms in that regard.
Right.
Touche.
It's pretty weird that WWE has these breakaway tables and they just don't break all the time. It's like, they're supposed to, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just don't.
The funniest one was I forgot who he was in there wrestling, but it was a Randy Orton match. I remember that specifically. He was giving somebody an RKO on a table, on one of the announce tables, and it would not break. And you saw him visibly getting pissed off. He tried it like at least 2-3 more times, and that bitch would not break. Like,
yeah, I think he finally slammed the table.
Randy Orton's not very good about hiding his emotions on television.
No. All right, Drew's going up to the top rope. I would not want to see a guy this size flying off the top rope at me.
No.
Or at the very least, you would hope he's very good at what he does.
Yeah, also wouldn't want to see a guy that size kip up either. I'd be like, holy fuck, I'm going to die. Okay. Seth rolls out of the ring.
That was actually me as a kid watching some poor bastard take the bonsai from Yoko.
Oh, Rollins is again getting the upper hand here. Man, they're not going to just take this belt right off Drew, are they? Are they really going to do this?
Nah.
Oh, spine buster. 1, 2.
Nah, he's not. I assure you, Box, he's not losing. Drew is Scottish Hulk Hogan right now.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, Scottish Hulk. Have they not booked this fucker strong as shit since he's won the belt.
I don't know, but Triple H
He's
probably
beaten
looking at
everybody pretty dominantly.
Triple H is looking at that spine buster going, that's the way to do it. Duh.
Nah. To this day, I would say two best spine busters in the business are Arn and Ron Simmons. Spine on the pine, boy. Spine on the pine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Seth's going for the bad leg, the bad knee. Kind of a Pele-ish kick to the head. A super kick to the face. Oh, 1 count after all that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. Seth's back on the top rope now. Splash. 2 count. Drew ain't losing this shit. Hell no. Nope. The Messiah does not need the title. Damn, Rollins got some good air on that motherfucker, too. On that frog splash. He was up there.
Oh, yeah.
That was like Montez Ford air.
Yeah, he got high enough to tag WWE's biggest fan.
Yeah. All right, just looking at pictures of my kids real quick. All right, there we go. Rollins grabbing a chair. Not a commemorative chair, just a regular chair. Byron Saxton looks very confused. Look how confused he looks. He's like, what? Look, wait. Look. I can't take my eyes off Byron right now.
I can't take my eyes off Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's like us sometimes doing these shows.
Yeah.
Like he's sitting there like he's just waiting for it to be over.
Yeah, he's
I feel like I feel like Samoa Joe is speaking for the what the fuck is going on with the show?
Yeah.
So like he has that look on his show, like, please wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
Oh shit. Rollins went for a curb stomp. Drew caught him. Headbutts him. Drew's back on the top. Oh, Seth takes out his leg.
And he's crotched. No, not quite crotched.
No, he got gutted. There you go. Joe said he lost all his wind. McIntyre's headbutt hits your chest, though. I've noticed.
Yeah. Which is good because, want to avoid those concussions as much as possible.
Yeah. Of course. All right, McIntyre back on the top rope again. Rollins is down. Not anymore. Rollins went up top. Oh, superplex. Oh, Rollins is going for the Three Amigos, I guess.
No, that was a Falcon Arrow.
Yes, it was. 2 count. I know I said 2 count early, but it was a 2 count. I was figuring it was going to be a 2 count. I see what they're doing here. Damn, that was still a good move, though. The superplex right into the Falcon Arrow. That was good.
Yes. Like I said, never let it be said that Seth is not good in the ring. Doesn't always say the right thing at the right time, but you know what? Will never hear me discount the man's wrestling ability.
No, he's definitely fine in the ring. He's just, yeah. Oh, here we go. McIntyre. Oh!
Future Shock. I'm not sure if he's still calling it that.
Nope. 2 count. Yes, it is. Future Shock DDT. And there we go. Still going on.
He's hitting that leg, trying to get some blood flowing back in that leg.
Yeah, because the best way to get a hurt leg to feel better is to hit it. Just in case y'all didn't know that. Because if you're already in pain, if you get yourself in more pain, it'll feel fine.
The only time that hitting thing works is if you're dealing with like a leg cramp in the middle of the night. That's a pro tip.
There you go. Smack it a few times.
Smack it and walk around.
There you go. You got a chop to Rollins from Drew on the top rope.
And I gotta say, man, this might be sacrilege, but man, fucking, McIntyre's chops might go down as the most vicious. Because he fucking lays them some bitches in, boy.
Yeah. Oh, now we got crotched Anthony. Rollins crotches Drew. Oh,
he's tied in the dreaded tree of woe.
He is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and Rollins is just standing on his bad knee in the tree of woe.
That's a ooh.
Oh, and
wow.
From the what?
That was a cool ass spot.
He just suplexed him from the tree of woe. The tree of Joey Lawrence is what I like to call it. The tree of woe.
Wow. And Box, you lied to us.
I did?
You said you never caught an episode of Blossom, which is where that catchphrase originated.
I just saw the Joey Lawrence show.
Ah.
My sister was a fan. Reviewing old shows. Anthony Talks is asking, you guys ever think about reviewing old shows? I have, but I mean, it'd be really nice to see a crowd, at minimum. So I don't know, maybe
honestly, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
At least we'd have a crowd to kind of go off of to base things off of what's working, what's not working.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say we haven't talked about it already. We have, because this is getting. I don't know how much longer these no crowd shows are going to last. I mean, if they stay in Florida, then they may be able to get people back in there very soon. So we'll see.
Yeah, maybe they can pull some strings because, I mean, you and Smock pointed out that it looked like there were a few fans in the at the AEW show this week. So even if it's like, I don't know, 10 people, just social distance them.
Yeah, they were at like 1% capacity of that arena, I'm sure. Drew wins.
Wow. With the Claymore.
There we go.
Wow, I'm actually surprised. I did predict Drew would win, but I thought there would be some type of fuckery. I did not expect a clean finish here. Not complaining, because I always like a clean finish, but man.
Go ahead.
No. I was just, I just don't know what to say. Like, who else at this point? Who else? Like, I mean, is this going to be his title run? He's just going to run through people one and done?
I don't know.
Because theoretically, Rollins, who already was going into the match as a loser because, he lost his WrestleMania match. Then he loses the title match. He really has no claim to another match because, he lost clean. No fuckery, no nothing. He lost fair and square. So it's just like, where do you go from here with him?
That's a good question, and I really don't know. I got to be honest. I don't know where you do go. I'm trying to think of heels that are on Raw, and there's not many. You're right. There's not that many. Maybe they'll bring someone back. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe MVP.
God help.
Lashley,
that's
Lashley,
why, like
maybe.
Said, that's why I was so against them going through the Andrade faction. That's why I was so against having Drew run through the Andrade faction so fast, like so dominantly. Yeah, because they like literally. I get it. Like, that's kind of like Austin Theory, and they're kind of like low men on the totem pole. But when you look at scenarios like this, it's just like you got AJ, and then after AJ, I'm struggling to think of anybody else on the show that's credible enough to warrant like dragging out a long form feud with the champ.
Drew. Yeah, I know, man. And everyone in the chat is saying gender.
Fuck them, please, fuck that.
Yeah.
So Drew is offering his hand to Seth Rollins, and
they shake. Dude, it is COVID. Well, Seth's has a glove on, but it's been all over the. Oh my God, that's so COVID. Oh my God. They should have had gloves on first.
Uh-oh. So they probably should have. That'd actually be pretty clever.
That would be
if you
funny.
had somebody come out and fucking that'd be such a heel thing to do.
Yeah.
Have somebody come out in gloves and with Lysol.
Mm.
Like, before you come near me, let me shh.
Spray you down a little bit.
Oh shit!
All right, so they shook hands, and Seth is still trying to look tough as Drew walks out of the ring, though.
So, I wonder if this means Seth is going to challenge the Big Show's heel face turn count, because, man, what did you get from that? What did you get from that little segment?
You're a hell of an opponent. That's it. I didn't get anything. I don't think anything's going to happen. Seth ain't turning back babyface. No. The Messiah thing is working for him. I don't think they're going to stop it now. Jesus, look at those tits.
Let me get. Is it the best part of this commercial?
It's Charlotte. My God, those. Anyway, so yeah, that's really all I got out of that. Smart, are you watching too?
Especially when she folds her arms. My God,
I know.
Better.
Best money can buy, I tell you.
Telling you, man, they got to use those in a storyline as weapons.
Put some machine guns in them, like Austin Powers style.
Like, anytime they chop her, she should just, like flex them. She'd be like,
yeah,
no!
I mean, you could actually do it and still be kind of subtle about it. You don't have to straight up, wink, wink, nudge, nudge for some of the older people watching.
Yeah. Little R-Truth.
Truth, excuse me. I realize you were scheduled to have a match this evening with MVP, but Bobby Lashley interjected himself.
MVP is a tough opponent. I didn't think I could beat him, but I did. MVP lost a significant amount of weight, if I might say so myself. I should be on cloud 9 right now, but I don't have anyone to celebrate with. You know what, Charlie? If I don't want to be lonely, it's time I do something about it. It's time to get my baby back. I don't care where you've taken my 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven, I-95 South, 1492, Columbus sailed the Ocean Blue Championship. I'm going to sack you, Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
And take back my 24/7 championship.
All right. So R-Truth is obviously concussed.
He means Rob Gronkowski.
And yes, Rob Gronkowski. But yeah, there we go. That was interesting.
Boy,
that was interesting. All right. Boy, was it exactly.
So let's see.
So at least an hour and a half of Money in the Bank match. We'll see how this goes. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. It's either going to be badass or ridiculous.
And look what they're doing. Hopefully something we can make fun of a little bit. And goddamn, I'll give WWE credit, man. They're very creative with stretching for time. I mean, the Undertaker shit is phenomenal. My God, I know it is, but damn, I feel like this is like the 48th time we've seen this clip.
Gotta plug it, man.
I mean, I don't know if you know that they're stretching for time. I think it's a good job of them stretching for time. If it's super obvious.
Yeah.
Nah. That was sarcasm.
Yeah, they're geniuses at it. Let's play the same video 17 times. Yeah.
I mean, for what it's worth, I guess that must mean that they spent a little bit of money making that. If it's so important to them to keep shilling it.
Yeah.
No, actually, yeah. And in fairness, it was made over a 3-year period.
All right, here we go. Money in the Bank time. We're going to
beautiful
Connecticut.
Sight at night.
Huh?
So that was a beautiful shot at night.
Yeah. There we
It's
are.
a nice setup. I can't even lie.
Oh, my God. Death is right over those corners. Oh, God. I can't do this. I don't like heights. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind it so much if we can't directly see down.
I'd be like, can I wear a parachute for the match? No, then y'all could throw me over. It'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it? No. Okay.
I wouldn't trust to harness this, but that's me.
What? They're gonna do
This is
little
awesome. This is fucking great. I'm sorry.
entrances in front of the elevators. My God, if I got off the elevator and saw that, oh.
I so bad. I don't know if they'll actually do it, but I so bad want to see somebody just Irish whip somebody into one of the elevators and just run up the stairs and just clothesline them when they get out of the elevator.
All right, so we got 2 from there. Now we're getting some. I see AJ
going through the corporate gym. Fantastic.
Oh yeah. Who's he gyrating to?
The world.
Like, look, and look, fucking AJ has the perfect judgmental look when he sees, like, when you go into a gym on January 1st and you see a fat guy walking in, like, yeah, this is my year to get it together.
Yep. Oh.
Motherfucker.
There's Carmelo and her big fakies coming out there.
Ain't you looking nice, sir?
Hey, I told you I had no problem with him. Her face is jacked up, but.
Wait, have they gotten bigger?
I think so.
I don't remember being that big. Good Lord.
I think they got bigger. Shayna coming out there, and let's not even talk about her boobs. Afraid she'll find out and kill me.
Come on, Box. She has the biceps that you love when you're women.
No. Not really.
I mean, the kind of the advantage is like you don't have to ever really worry about her when you go to the bar. Right. Like if she gets drunk and talks shit, she's got it anyway, so
Yeah,
no worries.
Yeah, I mean, she'd be a great wingman.
Mm-hmm. Look, my friend likes you, and we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Oh, this motherfucker. Fucking Baron fucking Corbin. Oh, he can't even talk shit good. He sounds like he's reading a fucking teleprompter. All right. And here comes Dana Brooke. Now, Dana, a little more those are some better biceps. Those are some nice little biceps there. Well, not little. She's actually pretty jacked. And there we go. I can't wait to see what Asuka's coming out like.
Dang.
If they give her a big entrance, Asuka may be winning this match.
Fingers crossed on that.
And here comes Rey Mysterio. Booyaka. They really should have changed his music eventually. I mean, that's like 90s shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel Bryan.
What are you talking about, Box? Is POD no longer culturally relevant?
I don't know. Daniel Bryan comes out looking like he's just happy to be there. He's like, this is fucking great. Let's do this.
So.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Asuka's on top of the stairs on the outside.
And once again, it looks like her tits are holding on for dear life, so God bless Asuka for that.
Well, right now the only titties we're getting is Otis. So
Box, don't remind me, please. If ever there was a case to wrestle with your shirt on.
Asuka jumps, takes out the whole women's match.
Now, I'm curious, guys. Like, man, like, how much can you really do on taking bumps on semen now?
Wait a minute.
How much can you really do?
Do I hear, like, music in the background and shit? Oh, dude, this could be really good.
Oh, that's like, oh my God.
Asuka gets in the elevator.
Motherfuckers. This is me. I'm that asshole. So y'all know, I'm that asshole. I'll let the door close on your ass.
Oh, Asuka's in the elevator going up. This could be some really cool shit, guys. Look at Asuka in the elevator.
How many floors does she have to go up, though? That's the question.
I don't know. I don't know. The men are still down there wrestling in the gym.
Yes. If there's a gap, we'll see somebody randomly walk in with an Ico Pro shirt on.
Baron Corbin beating up Daniel Bryan, which doesn't make sense even in real life. But anyway.
Corbin is a big dude, sir.
Yeah, whatever. Daniel Bryan. Oh, the mirror gets smashed. And we get music, though. Oh, this could be good. I now have, like, hope for these matches to be really cool.
I am. I'm digging it so far.
Oh, so far, yeah. We got dramatic music. Mirrors breaking.
It's awesome so far. I'm loving it.
All right, when are we going back to the women's match, though? I would kind of like to flip back by now. But Rey Mysterio's got to get his shit in on the equipment. Please don't throw Daniel Bryan into the gym equipment. Oh, Otis and AJ are they kind of got them. They're kind of paired up here. Otis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Smart, what are you thinking about things so far?
Yeah, so far so good. One thing that kind of sparked my memory or piqued my interest. It seems like it's pretty much still the same like interior as it was like back in the late 80s or not late 80s, late 90s.
Okay, this is stupid because
those vignettes when like Vince was training for his match with Austin.
Yeah.
You had him. There was one part where he was chasing the chickens, but there was another part where he's working out, bench pressing with chain and shit, and it looks like the exact same interior inside.
Yeah.
And it's now.
All right, Daniel Bryan making a run for it. Corbin right behind him. Aleister Black right behind him. Otis right behind them. And here comes Ray. And Bruce Pritchard, Brother Love.
Oh my. There's a lot of jiggling. Ray in the bathroom.
Bruce Pritchard, Brother Love, pulling up his pants, washing his hands.
He's washing his hands.
Good job, good job. Daniel Bryan making a run for the elevators. Looks like they're actually up in a production area right now. Just by the way, it's darkened.
Cool, man. I'm digging this.
This is office area. These are offices.
Oh, they missed an opportunity there. You should have asked Ray if he wanted to be on his podcast.
Okay, I'm going to turn this up a little bit, guys. Not like blaring. I still want us to be able to talk over it, but is that good or too loud?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, look, too loud. Just let me know.
It's just a bunch of grown men slapping meat. Nothing to see here.
Chat room, if it's too loud for you guys and you can't hear us over it, just let me know. I can turn it down a little bit. But if it's perfect, that's great, because I want to hear more of this. Okay, we got the women back now. Oh, Carmella trips Shayna. Lacey kicks her in the face. This is like a 12-year-old high school match.
No.
Yeah,
somebody has to fight in Vince's office.
Look at that waiting room. You're in a ring, like half a ring. That's cool. Elevators open. Men and women are now together. The women are... Asuka's still going up.
God damn. Like, how many floors is Titan Towers?
Oh, Asuka sees everybody and she sneaks out. Up, Shayna catches her.
Favorite part of this?
Yes.
I like that waiting area, man. They got like the turnbuckle set up and shit.
That's pretty cool, man. Like, I wouldn't mind him. It's a shame. I actually watching this makes me wish they did tours.
Do you need a waiting room in your room? I mean, do you need a waiting area there, Anthony?
No, I said it would be cool if they did like tours of Titan Tower.
Daniel Bryan.
Can you imagine how just terrible it had to be for those poor tour guides, though?
Oh, Daniel Bryan kicking everyone's ass.
Does anybody have any questions? Yeah, can we meet Batista? No.
I am disappointed that WWE didn't use Smark's idea. A quick little throwback to when we reviewed Beyond the Mat. That poor receptionist. Hello, World Wrestling Entertainment. Just a moment.
One moment.
Oh, Carmella smacks Nia. Nia puts her through a door. Where are they? Whose office? Conference room. No, conference room. Oh, that was one of the war rooms. This was the war room, guys. Remember?
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Yep. Oh, Nia and Shayna. Oh, this table needs to get broken. Oh yeah, this table should get broken. Oh, Dana hits Nia in the back with a chair.
Is that actual money?
Good. Yeah, what is that? Is that like a bonus?
Has she won?
I don't think so. They have to go to the roof to win.
Yep.
But that
is her biggest payday ever.
Hold on.
Newsflash. This is the Money in the Bank conference room. You guys are destroying the building. The real Money in the Bank briefcase is on the roof. Oh, and can you clean that up? Nia's she's drooling all over the place. It's gross.
Okay, this is getting fun. You know what? This may not be great, but it's fun. Carmella took her own picture off the wall and slammed it over Dana's head.
You are Dana Brooke. You are the weakest link.
Nice.
Oh, Lacey just punched Carmella in the throat.
See, look, this is the kind of campiness in wrestling that I like.
Definitely. AJ punching pictures.
WWE Studios presents Home Alone 619.
There's Roman Reigns. He was on the picture.
They really should have just played into that whole rumors and just blurred out him specifically in the picture. Left everything else.
Always good to see the hot ride.
Vincent Piper back there. Uh-oh. Who is AJC? Undertaker picture. Dude, this is awesome right now. Look at me, scared to walk past the picture. He's checking offices. Uh-oh. He opens an office and it's purple and dark with a coffin.
Yes, we get a flashback sequence. Awesome.
Wow. Flashback to the...
That's awesome, bro.
Yes, flashback to the Boneyard match for everyone listening and not watching. Hopefully you're watching with it on mute.
And for everyone that's watching and not listening, fuck you.
Yeah. There we go. Aleister Black kicks him and brings him into that room. Oh, locks him in... Well, closes the door. Well, just go open it. Paul Heyman eating and catering.
Main event catering, sir.
Oh, shit. This is beautiful.
Hey, look at the music and listen to the music in the background.
Oh, no. The Bulls are coming through.
Gentlemen, my name.
Oh, Otis is having a seizure. Food fight! Oh, Paul Heyman. Oh!
Did you see Carmella corpsing a little bit there?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Paul Heyman just got rice thrown in his face, and everyone is like, oh my god. And now it's a food fight. This is... Okay. You know what?
Yo.
I don't care how bad this is. This is fun. Shayna's putting Ray out. Mysterio.
Mm-hmm. Night.
Uh-oh. Nia and Otis just chest bumped Rey Mysterio unconscious.
I'd like to think that this segment is dedicated to the memory of John Belushi. God, long live and God bless Bluto, huh?
Oh my God, this is amazing. Uh-oh. Once again, Nia's going to kill Dana Brooke. Oh, Dana's just going to get killed this whole match, I believe.
Oof.
Oh, Carmella's about to go through a table, and she does.
You know who I feel sorry for? The poor bastard that got to clean this shit up.
And Nia's looking down on Carmella. Now she's eyeing Otis eating a sandwich. Oh, disgustingly.
And then they make up.
And they split. And Otis takes his snack. Oh, Otis finds Kate in the kitchen. Otis found he finds there's pies. This is going to be bad.
Look, man, fuck it. How can you not love Otis, man?
Oh, people power.
Oh, shit. Okay,
is-
there was a slight delay there.
Why is he on a scooter?
Because why not?
Okay. Otis is about to steal
the best part of this now.
All right, anyway.
I think he started using one towards the end of like the GM run.
I don't remember. All right, here we go. We got a janitor in there cleaning up. Nasty water. Asuka's running through.
Oh.
Oh, she's fucking great. Oh, Dana slips on the wet floor. Yeah, Dana's just going to get killed this whole match. Oh, look at that Stone Cold hood.
Ooh, jeez. That's quite
God damn. They really do save everything.
Well, I know. Oh, Nia put Shayna against the wall. Asuka's still running, trying to get to that roof.
Asuka's been the MVP of this match in terms of just psychology and being like smart and actually saying fuck all this other silly shit. I'm just going to hide out and get to the roof without being spotted. Look,
all right, Lacey's taking the stairs. Daniel Bryan and Aleister Black going at it. In the, looks like more offices. They just have offices all over this place.
Mortal Kombat!
Looks like they're in another little office space here. Well, that's a very nice office, whoever that is. I bet that's Vince's office.
Nah.
No, you know he's good.
No, he's in the chair. He's sitting there. This is the room that they had. They have all the meat. All the. Oh shit! Hold on.
Gotta play this box.
Yeah, that's his office. They put the chairs back. And they close the door nicely and right back at it. And Vince sanitizes his hands.
Awesome. That is fucking awesome.
That supreme gift potential there, fellas.
Wow, you acted like a real coward in there. Me? You're the one who told us to put the chairs back. I did, didn't I?
Look, I don't care what it is. Look, I know a lot of people are going to shit on this show, this
yeah.
match, whatever. Who gives a fuck, man? This match is fun.
Yeah,
it's not a clinic or anything like that, but this match definitely, at least for me, has a lot of replay value to it.
Dude, I would rather watch a fun match like this than a fucking serious bullshit any day. This is great, man. D-Large said the liquor might have an influence on his opinion, but this match is good. I agree, man. This is a good match. They're having fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny though, we've seen some of these rooms in, you know, the movies and, well, like Beyond the Mat and documentaries and stuff. Weird seeing them now.
I'm going to the roof.
Corbin takes out AJ.
Going to the roof.
Like a typical dumbass movie villain, he's giving away his plans.
Yeah. All right, looks like we are getting to the roof, guys. That's from these shots.
Ooh.
Already?
Ugh.
Well, they got a ring
phobia,
set up.
My phobia is kicking in though. Like, ugh,
I know. They do have a ring set up, so we're going to actually see some wrestling here. God damn it. Yeah. I could probably turn this down a little bit now. All right, the women are up here first.
See, this is where it's going to get interesting because, like, are you going to have the men not fighting each other, obviously, but are you going to have women on one side, men on the other?
I feel like somebody's got to help somebody else out, but I don't know who that would be off the top of my head because there's no natural pairings.
I only see one ring up there. There's only one ring up there.
That's
so
what I'm saying, though. Like, so I mean, like, the men are working their way up, and I can't see them doing a scenario where, okay, the women get their little roll out, let the men get in. So there's going to be commingling.
I could see him doing 15 minutes of this right now and then give the men 30 or whatever, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, this shit's going to be over fucking really early.
That could be.
I ain't pissed about that, by the way.
Hey, they're ending the show on a high note because this match has been fun.
This match has, man. Like I said, I'm not looking for a fucking... I wasn't looking for a 5-star here. I was looking for something like this. I want them to take this opportunity to try shit, and I'm glad they're doing it. Because this should be that kind of opportunity for them. They can play with shit without an audience booing it and shit like that.
See, look, that's how you know Nia is protected. They didn't go the Otis route with her climbing the ladder.
Yeah. Lacey Evans in.
No, you can't. You can't go that way. You know how many fucking mad blog posts?
Oh my god.
They called Nia fat.
Oh yeah. Oh,
no,
Lacey.
how many men are allowed to be fat? This makes me upset.
Yeah, a body shot. Ooh, did Lacey's head just accidentally go off of Nia's boot?
Ugh, yeah. That was gnarly.
All right, Asuka's climbing the ladder. No, she's not. She's pushing it on a Nia. Then she's climbing it. Come on, tip it back over.
That's for Carrie, bitch.
She's like, that ladder heavy. There you go, Asuka.
It's not easy peasy.
Yeah. Had no doubt she would do it, though. All right, Lacey's coming back in, though.
Come on, Asuka. You were my pick. I need you to pull this one out for me.
I wouldn't be pissed off if Lacey won either, by the way. That wouldn't upset me at all. I think that would be kind of good for her, but... Because she just needs to change this Southern Belle gimmick.
And improving in the ring would help, too.
Maybe if she got rid of the stupid gimmick first, maybe it would give her a little confidence. Because I don't think she's crazy about this gimmick either. But I think she'd rather be the badass military chick.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But there's already so many no nonsense badass characters as it is. And even though she's like legitimate, it's still just kind of overkill at this point.
Dude, she was on SWAT. Imagine her coming in on SWAT. I'd be like, hold up. I give up. Arrest me, please. Throw me around.
Yeah. Stop and frisk.
Please. Don't even question. I mean, just stop, frisk.
Stop and frisk.
There we go. Asuka's struggling to make it up the ladder after a little tension with Lacey there. But she's getting there.
Tension.
All right, who's gonna get up and push her? Where's Dana Brooke? Oh, Baron is going up the other side of the ladder.
See, this is what I mean.
Why would he? Why would he care what you?
Why the fuck does he? I don't know. Maybe could you chalk it up to instinct?
What an idiot! Why don't you just wait? All right, Asuka right now has her hands on it. Asuka's got her hands. Asuka wins the women's Money in the Bank.
Yes.
She does not look happy to be up there either, by the way. Notice how carefully she sat down on that ladder. Okay, so there we go.
Yeah, that started to give me anxiety. Then just need to stop that.
Yeah, because if you notice, they're being very careful with some of the bumps that they're taking. So I'm not complaining on that end.
You can tell there's a little bit of wind going on too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. On the roof. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. I love that Asuka just kicked Baron Corbin in the head. That's beautiful, by the way. All right, so that's it. So the men are going to get a pretty good amount of time here, I would assume.
Yes.
All right, so there we go. Asuka wins the women's Money in the Bank. That wasn't much of a match at all. I thought they were going to get a few more minutes, but all right. Otis comes up to the roof. Has to try to get in the ring twice. Oh, he's looking at the ladder like, how am I going to get up there? Be gentle, Otis. Oh, they're already breaking.
Good.
Be gentle, Otis. Oh, he fixed it when he slammed on it. Baron Corbin and Otis in the ring. Baron Corbin taking down the ladder. Oh, right in the gut of Otis. I'm not sure how much that would hurt Otis, but you know. Corbin's down. I see a caterpillar coming up here soon. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Dude, this music is great. Listen to this. All right, so we got 4 guys up there now. We got Ray, we got Aleister Black, Corbin, and Otis.
Does this take you back like it does me? Late 80s, early 90s action movies with that music?
Yeah, definitely early 90s.
I mean, you already got Johnny Ace out there. I'm expecting him to go skateboarding by.
There you go. Gleaming the Cube and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we got AJ up here pushing the ladder down with Ray and Aleister on it.
Good point.
Uh-huh. All right, so we're only missing... Are we missing anybody for this match now? No.
No, Brian. Oh! Where did Ray go?
Did he just throw Ray off the building?
Ray was 45.
Is Ray dead? Aleister dead too?
Hey, Mom, want to see a dead pay-per-view?
Yeah, this is interesting here. Oh, there's Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan going right up. All right, now, where is Ray and Aleister? Are they going to come back? Oh, AJ going up. And over to Otis, knocking Otis down. Down goes Otis. All right, AJ getting ready to climb up the ladder. Baron Corbin's up the other side. No, Ray, AJ, you're not that tall. All right, AJ and Corbin fighting over it.
This is
the bad part of this part here. Uh-oh. Oh, AJ's trying to grab it.
They both have it. The banks, folks.
AJ and Baron both have the briefcase right now. Oh, Elias comes in and hits Corbin. Otis wins.
Oh, no.
Otis. Oh, and he knocks AJ off the... Just like a Chris Farley would do right there. Yo, Mandy, I did it.
Holy Shit.
Well, there you go.
You know, we all said Otis would be our feel-good moment, but we didn't think it would happen.
I was so very close to picking both of the correct ones. Shouldn't have waffled.
That was awesome.
Man.
Otis wins the match.
So there's a lot of potential there.
Oh, yeah. So is that it?
Well, there's the marker.
There's the trademark.
9:30.
This pay-per-view is over at 8:30?
8:24. I'm sorry, 9:24 on my time.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is great.
Look, Box, you're so happy you can't stand it right now.
I'm sitting here like, I mean, are you kidding? This is it? It's over? It's done? That's it? That's it? Seriously? All right. Well, there you go. That was Money in the Bank. I don't know, guys. I would say the main matches on the show were meh. But when it came to this match, it was a lot of fun.
Nah, I'll say I did enjoy the Rollins and McIntyre match.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a solid match. But that main event or those main events, like I said, man, was it a 5-star clinic? No. You know, was it a technical masterpiece? No. But it was fun. It was fun. Honestly, it'll go down as the most creative Money in the Bank ladder match ever. And I would rather them do it like that as opposed to doing it in the Performance Center in front of nobody, guys taking unnecessary bumps and risks. At least here, the way they did it this way, they mitigated a lot of the bumps for guys and girls. It was very easy.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely did. And I'm still wondering if Ray and Aleister Black are dead or alive. I guess we'll find out. But I mean, if you saw the way they had that, it looked like they had that set up to just be, there was probably a fucking mat on the other side. So, yeah, Smark, what do you think, man?
Well, I mean, yes, outside of two people being thrown to their death, it was a relatively safe affair. Yeah, it was great. I liked it. Like you said, most of everything before that was kind of but nothing was downright terrible. So that's at least positive. But like you guys said, you know, it was nice and entertaining, and nobody was really putting themselves on the line and risking injury, or, you know, everybody gets to prolong their bodies and entertain people at the same time. It's a win-win situation for everybody involved.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, we kind of gave our thoughts during. It's the live reaction. That's what it's for. And I don't know, guys. I know everyone else is probably going to be starting to get their show geared up. We're going to be just wrapping ours up.
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I really got no more on that. I just thought that last match was, like Anthony said, it was really fucking creative. And I'm, like I was saying during the match, I'm glad they did that rather than go out and just try to, you know, I wasn't sure I wasn't sure how they were going to pull this off. I wasn't sure if it was going to be stupid, if it was going to be ridiculous. It had some stupid moments, but it was also very fun, campy, and the kind of campy we kind of expect out of WWE. So,
sure.
Yeah.
I would say for the first time, in my opinion at least, as far as I can remember, it seems like it's the first time where, at least as far as I'm concerned, they made the right choice on both sides. Because it seems like almost every time you get one person that you want to see win the match, and then you get one person that you kind of don't want to see win the briefcase. So, see, they both kind of came out of left field where you didn't really think that they would win, but you both wanted them to. I at least felt that way, so that's positive.
Yeah, I mean, we got we got Asuka on the women's side. We got Otis, which, like I said, all of us were like, oh, that would be a good thing, but
you can do so much with that.
I know, but now what do they do with Tucker?
You can definitely use him. You use Mandy. They have little training vignettes. He decides that he wants to go the clean way and then do it in an actual scheduled match. So you have a couple of weeks or maybe even months if you want to go that way to build him trying to get in fighting shape.
Fighting shape. Yes. Yeah. I get it. So,
and plus they can go. They're going to go. I hope they don't go the jealousy route, because if you remember, a couple weeks ago, they did the whole deal where both Mandy and Otis had the chance to qualify for their matches. Obviously, Mandy lost hers.
Right.
Otis not only won his qualifier, but he actually went on to win the match. So I could see them doing a situation where, you know, maybe not so much her, but Tucker starts to show, they start to plant the seeds that Tucker's a little jealous of old Otis' success.
I hope they don't, but they probably
It's
will.
too soon for it, but like you said, Box, they see Otis as the star of the team. You've been saying that for months.
Yeah, I know. So they're going to do something with him. So I guess we will fucking find out very soon. But I don't know. You guys got any more?
Overall rating for the pay-per-view.
Oh, I guess we can do that. Ooh. Wow.
Based on this, for me, I'll give you guys time to think. For me, just based on the strength of the
what? Anthony, you cut out there.
That's a good point, though. I agree with a lot of what he said, but the part where he just trailed off.
I don't know what happened to Anthony. He just went away for a minute. I'm kind of thinking 3.5. I don't know, man. It was not a great pay-per-view. It was very bland until that little last match. I mean, I can't give it a 4 or a 5 on one match. Two matches.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm sorry about that.
You just went out again.
I'm sorry. I was letting you finish your point.
Oh no, I'm thinking 3.5. 3.5, somewhere between there. Probably closer to the 3.
For me, I'll give it a between the two ladder matches and the Rollins and McIntyre match. I'll give it a 5.5.
What? Oh, we're going out of 10? Thought we usually went out of 5. Didn't we usually go out of 5? I'm confused.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We all kind of alternate, if I'm being honest.
All right. Well, I'm sure.
Oh, but I don't. Oh, if you want to do it out of 5, I still would say I'll give it a 4.5 because that ladder match was fun, man. I'm sorry.
All right. Smart. What about you? Now, Smart cut out.
Technology, folks. It ain't all it's cracked up to be.
No, we'll give him a second real quick to get back on here. Smart, are you with us? Or did you jet out? What happened here? All right. Oh, he hit mute. He's back on.
Yes?
There he is. I hear him. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I don't know.
That's literally all I did, so I don't know why that happened. But anyways, if we're going with the out of 5 metric, I'd go 3.5.
There you go. That's what I like. Agreement. All right. So I guess on that note, we can go ahead and wrap up, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, we can save interesting news for Wednesday.
Yeah,
for the dirt.
Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't
make dirt sheet. I want to end the show on a happy note.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to bring that up right now. Anyway, just kind of out of place. So we will leave that. But let's go ahead and do really quick. I will do shout-outs at the end of the show since I did not do them at the beginning. Of course, I want you to check out Shaheen over at Nuclear Heat Graphics. Check him out at nuclearheatshop.com. Check out more of his stuff at chairshottees.com. And check out Clotheslined, that is with a D, media.com. Check out the High Marks. Check out Bobby Anthony and Bobby Blades on the Inhuman Experience. Definitely want to listen to Unscripted Wrestling. And, of course, Stephen Milan, thank you for sharing the show. Get him on Letterboxd, boxd.com/Stephen Milan. And, of course, when you go check us out, subscribe, rate, review, follow. You can follow us on Spreaker. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. Find us on Stitcher, iHeart, Spotify, Google, TuneIn, Player FM. Anthony, go for it.
Bottom Line Pro Wrestling Podcast. Jason Clark available on all 5 podcast platforms, such as Spotify, TuneIn, Google Play, wherever you get your podcast. Download, rate, subscribe, share, all of the good shit. Rant Time with Ray available on Anchor.fm and Spotify. Download, rate, share, review. Just like us, leave a review. And You won't regret it once you download.
There you go. All right. Smark. Anthony.
That's right.
There you go. See you gentlemen on Wednesday night. Back again one more time for the Dirt Sheet Dudes. See you then.
Peace.
Call your mom, you dirty motherfuckers.
Right. Happy Mother's Day, motherfuckers.
Call, give one drink to all in all, we're going home. Time to take your drunken ass home.